And here we go again. Well, I got the opportunity. Let's have another quick look at the radio. But before we do that, a little bit about myself. I'm a sort of radio tragic, like a lot of us who watch this, enjoy this sort of stuff. I collect and restore vintage radio. I collect shortwave receivers and the like. I belong to the Historical Radio Society of Australia, and I also belong to the Australian Radio DX Club. And so all things radio. I've also hold a full call Australian amateur radio licence as well. So I quite enjoy all things radio. It's not my profession though. It's purely a hobby for me. And which it's almost borderline obsession. A couple of my other hobbies, I enjoy my cruiser motorcycle and V-twin 1100cc, and I belong to a motorcycle club as well. And I also do semi-competitive push bike racing, and quite enjoy that, mostly for social aspect of it and also the fitness aspect of it. So I'll be coming up to retiring next year, so with a little bit of luck I'll get a lot more into enjoying my radio hobby. Okay, now one aspect of radio which I do enjoy is broadcast AM-DX'ing. And when I say that, of course you can't go past a decent communications receiver with, say, a beverage antenna or an EWE, or indeed an amplified loop. But just for some really good enjoyment, a good broadcast receiver gives you a terrific amount of fun. Tonight we're having a look at the CCRADIO radio, called the CCRADIO EP. This radio has been out for a number of years in the United States. They were never released in Australia. I actually had to purchase this overseas and have it posted to me. And what a radio it is. Fully analogue, as you can see there, and really quite basic in its operation. You've got AM, FM and FM stereo switching, separate bass and treble control, and what they show there is the music and voice, which is actually a wide narrow bandwidth. Quite nice attractive dial, which is you can actually turn on and off, and there's your power button up here. On this side of the radio, pardon me, we've got rotary volume control, rotary tuning control, and a very interesting control here, which peaks the AM ferrite rod. It's very handy to control. It uses the twin coil ferrite rod that CCRADIO is famous for in their radios, and a lot of the ones that come out actually have automatic peaking, but this one you can actually manually peak, and I like it very much. This side of the radio, you've got DC input, a line input, and headphone socket, and on the back of the radio you've got various antenna connections, and let me have a look at that one. The FM antenna, and you've got a switch there between internal and external antennas. Battery compartment down here, and of course your telescopic antenna up there for FM work. Now if you're looking for a particularly good AM radio, this is the one to get. It has a very long ferrite rod in it, and its performance is exemplary. Now, perhaps you can hear that station there. That's 2WEB from a town called Burke, which is around about 600 kilometres away, and yeah, really good. Surprisingly good selectivity on it, and yeah, I don't know whether we can do it. It's very hard to tune and look through the display on my camera on the phone. But if we come up to here, yeah, I'll just turn the volume up a bit. Yeah, just be very, no, a little bit early. But quite often in there, I can receive mainland China on the broadcast band, which is, you know, makes the radio really good. Anyway, if you're looking for a particularly good medium wave performing radio, don't mind the analog tuning arrangement. You can't go far past the CCRADIO EP. Really, really good radio to tune around the broadcast band on. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation. Cheers.